started. So that is what is the presentation all about. One is very happy if everyone interacts uh, between each other amongst other, because the whole purpose of Oro Global is mostly to connect. It's not a focus where someone is focused to with this whole nucleus. It's only her. She's the only nucleus. We are not here to be that, but it's only a connect. So Okay, something possible. Isn't it? Yeah. Yes. So, and we start with how AuroGlobal started, a very brief about it. So, it all started by a thought that many centers they need volunteers. They don't have enough people to work. Needed volunteers. A few centers had asked me on a very started basically from Jaya, me and Kurt, we began speaking about it in October 2024, and that is where it started that something needs to be done out of it. And we thought something has to be done, and we thought we could have a platform which will be mostly aim platform when it started was to so we started with a particular aim, and what we have done over the last 1 year, it has been very different. We have tried to go with a flow. Um, we asked for a guidance, and we have tried to do as aim. It's a very clear task we are supposed to do. Um, um, thing about the website. I'm not sure if I should go very much technical into this, but the slightly is that the site is very much scalable. Of what number of centers we have, there are number of people they come and see the site. We can scale it up. It can go very if it 100x. We are able to accommodate that encrypted database. So all the stored of all the centers are very safe and verified access control. Which is a dash which I will be coming to you at the session. Or we had in Bengal or Odisha very recently, and they had been there, Gujarat, Pondicherry, and Karnataka. So uh, we had a meeting in had an idea from Uttar uh, when you are doing the online thing, why don't you try and do something offline? So that is how the idea came, and we it's not when one day after the version. So after that, we have been having every alternate these days. We had 7 online now. For they introduced how the centers were and what they do there. They need what are this word which I am using? Yeah, right now we have around 80 centers. I think we are in the This one. So we have that their interests in this. Who need volunteers. We have about uh, I think time machine guide us on that better. This is a zoomed in thing of the same thing that was for the globe. This is for India. We have a few centers which are not printed out, which I can also see, but it's roughly what um, we have a very this one here. So these presents, this present help the volunteers reach out to the centers. If any. So we are now coming uh, side five most important bits. Uh, uh, when you are in or the person in charge volunteering or opportunity there in the, us when so they are able to where are they good. And where all these images could be seen that uh, they we have quite a few things on our Facebook so I want to send it and, and have this page of volunteers. This particular is a page where the centers fill in what they need, and it has a what they need and whether they can pay for the food, they can pay or pay them or not. Everything can be specified so that they are very clear on what they get. No mis. We have a similarly we have a page for the product. The products of the small only the why they took now only English. We are waiting for some multi language to actually come in. If we have multi, so that people can see from all those articles of different. Our right now that you know yeah, was nowhere in the scope of things till around a month. When centers everyone requirement and we were finding the things requirements who had uh, addressed them. Every the these centers can use these trends to be a very small example is building maintenance. there are few things with building maintenance, a few is so. And now the centers who are struggling with building maintenance actually have to go out and pay for consultants, get some on how it is to be done. And we know that the consultants might not be always truthful. They might have their own interests. So they can approach the center who are good with that particular interact between the centers as well. It leads up and people are talking about it. We tried in a smaller way. We got around 200 youths, and we think in the impact on how it has is it to the well, we had speaking to each other. We have the Padma who's trying to find which centers are there in the India. She's trying to do something. Uh, us digital is, do we have things we don't have any don't have any workshops, we don't have any seminar. We just want this. They are only guide, not to have it. As money. No, we in a later stage as well. There are no hidden charges as what a few people have asked us. And the centers are also not are requested not to ask for on our page. They can put a link which can link their page where they can have their requirement of donations, but we do not want the centers to platform. This is a where there is only I think everyone had who are present here. So not put the thank you so much. Yes. And you said if you want to sign up your centers, but actually there is more than that. Centers have sometimes very profound and distinctive activities. So actually, all these things should be signed up. So we had in one conversation on the online that there was a center when they said we run two schools, 1,000 children. We are building up a small settlement, like an oral settlement where people can live to Sadanan. And then I said to them, but this you have to register individually. And like Vikram said, when we started this project, it was simply for volunteering because centers were asking, how do you get young people? Orville also. And how do we get, because we are getting older and we don't have the young people coming. So that was kind of the push. And that was what we thought we would be doing. Think Orissa, just had 600 schools, actually 17,000 study groups. It sounds crazy when you hear this, but everybody, myself was, is it really the right number? And the work with the medical sector of the government, all of these things, suddenly it opens up a field and then you start to look because what is this? I would imagine that in India, have with the approach of individual education, we have from the free check because it's education that has this scope and it's mass like that when we look and outside also. So it became very clear we need to map all this and give it right. This is what I heard in Oroville when he was there and spoke. He said that after Oroville, what was Mother's big concern was real Windows action. Real Windows action means not very real for young people, for everybody. So one aspect of real Windows action. And in that context, it was also very clear that this uh, project could not be fixed in any of our groupings, neither in Orwell, I'm Orwell myself, but neither in Orwell society or otherwhere or Orissa society. It had to be freestanding because actually it was a very respect people to move in. In the beginning, people were really wondering, is this again some fight between Orwell and society? Is somebody taking over? Now do they want to take over our organizations? Modern Shirobinda are so wide and vast. The supramental consciousness is a unity consciousness. So this is where we have to work from, not towards only, but from. So organizations, individuals, centers, schools, if Madam Shirobinda has said, we deal with each one individually. There is place for every individual or grouping, and there is a place for all together. One does not negate the other anywhere. So we have to let go of that. And this is one is full of admiration for the way it's and with the, all the team members. And I'm not going to say any names that it's up to you, but it's really amazing the work that is being done. And the fact that it is allowed and held to develop all the time with where it flows and new things that come. So let's see. Thank you very much. I have a I actually missed it or I'm sorry. No, we had this dashboard. This is for all the this is a dashboard. We are taking example of Unity Pavilion. So here you have all the and it be reflecting in the page. We have the events. You can create all the events your place. You don't have to even send the event to us that we upload. Everyone can do it themselves. The thing is that you can create of the event after the event is completed. Similarly, you have mm, here you have the event pool. That we are for us to be focused on it. This is handled by themselves. But if we do even do it. Great question. Anyone has anything to ask? Anything there? Which I'll give. Or actually, we can first out. We have team of. Okay, so uh, please join us for some tea. Our tea.